Let's take a look outside where you see those fantastic sunrise colors here over Bakersfield as traffic is moving along there smoothly. Now it's feeling a little more humid as we continue to push in that monsoonal moisture from the east. You see the sunrise colors with all of that cloud cover for our mountain communities as well. This high pressure is in control. That's why it's pushing the monsoonal moisture toward us. It was very active in Vegas overnight, and then as it ran into our relatively dry desert air and some warmth, we were still in the 80s overnight. Most of it evaporated. But taking a look at Kern County, some light spotty sprinkles still trying to move through. The areas where it's darker green, that's just some sprinkles getting all the way to the ground. The lighter green, most of that's virga. You're going to see the clouds with streamers underneath them, but it's evaporating. It's not getting all the way down to the ground. And that's because we're still in those 80s for many spots like the desert, Bakersfield, even Taft and Maricopa at this hour. So as I zoom you out, you can see that pushing up toward the mountains on the east side of the Kern River Valley and down into our desert, they're included in the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for thunderstorms today, but most of that activity is still along the state line to our east. So as we continue to wrap that high pressure and that moisture through, you're going to see thunderstorm threats each afternoon. But let's zoom into Kern County where you see those winds turning from the east and about a 10 to 20% chance of some thunderstorm activity for this afternoon into this evening. Tomorrow it's ramping up a little bit more. We're overcoming the heat and the dry air. So that means that we have another chance of thunderstorms Wednesday, which could maybe try to spill in toward the valley on Thursday because you see how much more organized it is. By then we don't have as much of an evaporation rate to overcome, even though it looks like we'll be trying to get back to those 100s. So feeling hazy, hot and humid midweek. By this weekend, a new ridge of high pressure builds over California instead of the Four Corners. So it's hotter, it's a little drier, and then we'll see if maybe early next week we can try and push the monsoon in. But it also looks like early next week we're still holding on to those hundreds. For the Kern River Valley, mid 90s today and then upper 90s, a little more humid midweek, drier and hotter coming in this weekend. Tehachapi, some upper 80s the next couple days. Frazier Park for you, that means mid 80s, and you're both warming up this weekend as well.